Estava a sair o som também. Bem, vou passar aqui para o canto. Bora lá continuar. Bem, vamos ver as quests que temos para fazer. Entrar para dentro do Hogwarts. Ou não? Será que é para aqui? Viaja para ali, já se vê. Se nunca mais saímos aqui do mesmo. Olha, é Natal. Pessoal, ajudem o canal, deixem like, subscrevam. Sigam-me no Twitch, se puderem também. Eu agora tinha dado ausente por causa de trabalho, muito trabalho. Agora está a mandar. Agora já não pego no jogo há um tempo. Isto está a mandar ali para uma zona mais baixa. E como é que eu vou lá chegar? Já não me lembro. Isto na map chamber é naquela parte no secret room, se não me engano. Vamos lá ver se é. Só pode ser. Secret rooms. É isso mesmo. Eu andava aqui feito estúpido. Só tinha que ir ali ao secret room, mais nada. Eu estava a dizer, o meu trabalho impede-me de vir fazer mais diretos, porque são muitas horas de trabalho, às vezes a 6 horas. Depois fico sem tempo para nada. Queria estar aqui mais presente, mas tem sido complicado.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Vamos lá entrar no escritório do Black.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Podemos fazer fast travel. Não está apontado aqui no mapa, se calhar ainda vai apontar. Mas enquanto não aponta, vamos lá ver esta quest aqui. Vamos já fazer fast travel aqui para esta zona. Se puderem, digam nos comentários quantos jogos é que me querem ver aqui jogar no canal. São muitos que eu tenho para jogar, mas queria saber a vossa opinião, o que é que gostavam de ver aqui no canal. Estou a usar SSD aqui na PS4 e mesmo assim os loadings são grandes.
Wrong costume! Afraid of a staircase! Slow coach! Slow coach!
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio!
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus. And it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the highlands rather freely until now. Much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrok were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Pessoal, eu peço desculpa por ter aparecido ali à frente. Devia ter carregado ali na tecla, puxou-me ali para cima. Tive de estar aqui a pôr as etiquetas no vídeo que ainda não tinha posto. Falar com o professor Fig. Faz o travel por lá. Deixem like, subscrevam aí o canal, ajudem. Ajudem o canal a crescer para eu trazer mais jogos aqui ao canal.
Revelio. Accio. Lumos.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Aloha Mora. Lumos! What do we have here? A demiguise. I hope I look... Professor Fig! The Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrok clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the Portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrok.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well, you'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Vou fazer aqui bocado fácil de time skip para passar o tempo a apanhar aquela pedra que está ali abraçada àquela estátua que eu preciso dela para aprender os outros níveis do Halo Amor. Então, carregar aqui no R3, se não me engano. Será que posso? Não me está a deixar sequer para usar em quest.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp, places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and Well,
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children. Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I simply more...
Professor Black?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes! Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's. You call that a shine on those...
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners? Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible. I mean, I've seen them about. I mean, yes, sir.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now,
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrok's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Parece que houve aqui bug qualquer. As armaduras começaram-se a partir todas quando eles estavam a falar.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Professor Black is happy with Scrope's performance as his house elf.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
And now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Very well. Toujours pur.
Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's...
Incendio! Accio!
Aqui mais vale ir a pé. Não tenho ali nenhum ponto perto.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Bombarda. Confringo. Accio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Revelio.
There's no fairness. One should be.
I've been tempted to say I love.
I'd better keep an eye on. Around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
sei o que é que fez.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak. Toujours pure.
Não, Fox. Fox veio aqui me cumprimentar.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? Revelio. That must be the pedestal.
E agora fui transportado para outro sítio. Parece uma caverna. Vamos lá ver.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
Gone for now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right. I see a staircase straight ahead. A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
E apanhou-me, caraças. Então, outra vez.
I can't stand this much longer! I need to get out of here!
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. Nothing this way, but more danger. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
Apanhou-me, caraças.
Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Now's my chance.
No, no, no! Don't let them take me!
That's the way forward. Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
Temos um manto que o Harry Potter tinha. Acho que isto aqui é mesmo 100% invisível.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have had one death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
I've never felt such power. Bombarda! Defender!
Caraças, já no jogo há bué tempo, pronto. Já levei uma cacetada, acabaram comigo. Bora lá outra vez. Isto não são para brincar, pá, 2 golpes, dar-me logo abaixo. Eu sabia que os meus duelos não iam ser fáceis.
Bombarda! Take him! Bombarda! Defender! Descendo! Depulso! Descendo! Depulso! Descendo! Depulso! Bombarda! Bombarda! Depulso! Bombarda! Depulso! Descendo! Depulso! Bombarda! Defender! Bombarda! Depulso! Bombarder! Defender! Debolso! Bombarder! Descendo! Defendo! Depulso! Descendo!
Subir de nível. Posso pôr aqui mais um ponto de talento. Não, está trancado, não me deixam pôr agora. Tudo bem.
Defender! Descendo! Depulso! Descendo! Bombarder! Defender! Debolso! Defender! Descendo! Bombarder! Defender! Protego! Bombarder! Defender! Bombarder! Descendo! Bombarder! Depulso! Bombarder! Defendo! Depulso! Descendo! Defendo! Bombarder! Depulso! Bombarder! Defender!
Era, se um bocadinho não consegui fazer ali o challenge.
Defender! Bombarder! Defender!
Brões.
Defender! Descendo! Bombarder! Defender!
Oh, agora estava a olhar para o boneco mesmo.
Bombarder! Defender! Bombarder! Bombarder!
Porra, e conseguiram me interromper, pá. Porra, caraças. Mas tem aqui os cães.
Bombarder! Defender! Depulso! Depulso! Bombarder! Bombarder!
Romperam-me outra vez. Porra.
Bombarda! Bombarda! Depulso!
Ok, um bocadinho, é para... Cabrões.
Defender!
Já me levaram à frente outra vez. Porra.
Bombarda! Protagonist!
Porcaria, pá. Porra, não vou perder o combate por causa de estar a tentar fazer ali o combo 30.
Bombarda! Defender! Descendo!
Outra vez, pá, porra. Quem é que me atingiu? Agora nem vi.
Bombarda! Defender! Bombarda! Bombarda! Depulso!
Caraças, pá, porra.
Bombarda! Depulso!
Outra vez e conseguiram, vão-me matar.
Bombarda! Depulso! Descendo! Bombarda! Protagonist! Defender!
Fiz ali o Portego, também não fez nada. A merda, pá, porra. Oh, morri.
Bombarda! Defender!
Vai lá, consegui fazer agora a rasquinha, mas consegui. Por isso não perco agora. Vamos lá, consegui.
Stone. This must be for me.
É pedra filosofal. Não, ou é. Deve ser as Deadly Hallows, ou o que é? Já tem a varinha, já tem o manto. Esta pedra aqui não sei o que.
Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
She's gone.
Oh, poor Neve.
Neve. We won't be the same without her.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Já foi embora.
Remember that as you witness my memory.
Olha, outra cutscene que está sem som, mas pronto, não pode fazer nada. Tem que se ler as legendas e pronto. Este jogo tem bué bugs. Menino a brincar com fogo.
Revelio.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrok has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrok has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrok. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Isto agora não me quer dizer onde é que é o próximo trial. Tinha aqui um ponto para pôr. Mete a bombarda. Aqui mais uma quest. Viajar para ali. O que é que se passou? Digo que foi-se abaixo. Isto não passa daqui. Deixem-me sair e entrar outra vez. Espero que isto tenha salvo. Entra lá outra vez.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Esta aqui do Sebastian primeiro. Fica distante. Tem mais perto é aqui.
Revelio. Entrar aqui para a caverna. What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio. 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 Oh. Oh. Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Isto foi fácil.
Bombarda!
Ai caraças. Oh, já fiz merda.
Glaciers! Incendio!
Já vão morrer. E ainda por cima este é fortificado. É o Portkey. Vamos lá o Portkey. Já mais com o Portkey nos cornos. Da outra vez. Devia ter ido buscar opções.
Revelio.
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day. Nothing over here.
We'll reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Hit it! You're like a dumb bumblebee.
Repulsor! Glaciers! Incendio!
Já estou a fazer merda.
I won't rest.
Glacier! Incendio!
It's a saving hand. I know it. Meet me outside of Feldcrot as soon as you can.
Incendio! Glaciers! Glaciers! Incendio! Repulsor! Incendio! Glaciers!
When are you going to give up?
Incendio!
No!
Glaciers! Repulsor!
Easily diverted. Not quite.
You've one less follower, Ranrok.
What am I doing here? Patrolling weapons.
Patricus Totalis. Revelio.
Bombarda!
Can't handle a little.
Bombarda!
Someone left. Get away!
Glacius!
No! That's embarrassing, isn't it?
Já fui outra vez.
Bombarda! Incendio! Impressed? Incendio!
Pity. Not quite.
Glacius! Bombarda!
Get it.
Incendio!
I won't rest.
Glacius! Incendio! Glacius! Incendio!
Taste goblin.
Glacius!
You gave me
Matou.
no choice.
Ugh.
Bombarda. One there. Ah!
Incendio!
I feel as though you're not even trying.
Depulso! Descendo!
Your spells glance off of me.
Incendio!
Era outra vez. Mais um golpe e já foste. Isto está-me sempre a fazer tracking, oh. A pessoa errada.
Protego!
Já foste. O tracking aqui na subida é uma porcaria disto. Eu aponto para um que os ataques vão para o outro.
Totalis!
I could be used for better things than this so-called patrol. That's something that time.
Incendio!
I shall avenge your death.
Descendo! Bombarda! Glacius! Descendo! Bombarda! Incendio! You only have Ranrok to blame.
o PS foi-se aí abaixo. Mais uma vez aqui a nós a prestar um grande serviço. Para telefonar por lá e continuar a porcaria que anda. Não há de ser nada.
Revelio.
Oh, nice to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea air refreshing?
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Descendo! Incendio! Bombarda! Revelio! Bombarda! These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Não foi fácil.
Who lived here? Glacius! Incendio! Descendo! Bombarda! Glacius! Incendio! Descendo! Incendio! Glacius! Bombarda! Incendio! Descendo! Bombarda! Descendo!
Não tem mais mal ao suíte. Tem que fazer mais.
The Ministry ought to relax. Perhaps I'll scout around Feldcroft for something to poach.
Most goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other. Easily Descendo. Placing. Bombarda. Incendio. Descendo.
Up for a bit of dark.
Hello? Incendio. Bombarda. Descendo. Bombarda. Descendo. Places. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Could do with a nice mushroom.
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrok's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrok.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
Of course I care, Sebastian. We've come this far. Don't let your frustration get the better of you.
Fine. I'll defer to your keeper friends, for now. But I don't like it.
We don't have a choice. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrok's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrok took hold of the coast.
Vamos ver se apanhamos aqueles de surpresa. Eu tento sempre fazer isso, mas como vem ali os challenges, ponho-me a tentar fazer e depois corre tudo mal. Está-me a olhar de frente. Parece que estão de costas, mas não estão de frente os gajos.
We're close to a breakthrough.
Thestrals overhead. Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not gonna trek up this mountain in silence. I bet the Thestral nest's close by.
Incendio! I'm sorry we can both see Thestrals.
It's certainly not something I'd hoped we'd have in common.
Kill any who trespass.
There they are. Let's go.
Wait! We should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
Foi-se embora e foi para trás.
I've never seen a sword like it.
What?
It's almost too
Don't get away. Suffering, do you? What an unfortunate!
Glacius!
You won't survive this! What are you doing? What is this? A
Glacius!
dying, are we?
Bombarda! Glacius! Incendio!
Foi com 3 mesmo.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't. Looks like Ranrok's loyalists
Revelio.
are heading further up the path.
Let's keep going. Revelio.
Ranrok's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, Goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Lumos.
Lumos! Lumos.
Who's that? Someone's here.
Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Incendio!
You are postponing the
Expelliarmus!
Ringo!
Oh! Glacius! Incendio!
I agree. Only good wizard's a dead wizard. Ranrok's got that right, and I'll be most keen to help him achieve his goals in that regard.
Seems quiet. Too quiet.
Petrificus Totalis.
Is somebody there?
Incendio.
Glacius! Bombarda!
How childish!
Incendio.
Glacius! Bombarda! This must be it.
Sebastian, wait.
Wait? For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrok. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrok that we don't. He told me that Ranrok somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrok clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
Travel is always much more enjoyable with a friend.
So far, so good.
Charming. I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll. Spiders! How fitting.
Basic. Sending. Bombarder. Glacius. Incendio. Bombarda. Incendio. Bombarda. Glacius. Incendio. Incendio. Glacius. Bombarda. Incendio. Glacius. Bombarda. Glacius. Incendio.
Caraças, por
Bombarda.
Um duelo isto.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Revelio. Incendio. One nudge and that chest might have fallen.
Oh, I think 3 nudges at least.
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner.
Bombarda. Glaciers! Incendiary! Glaciers! Incendiary! Bombarda! Glaciers! Bombarda! Incendiary! Window! Glaciers! Incendiary! Annoying little beasts, aren't they? A staircase leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Incendio! Bombarda! Incend...
Look at this place. Not really my style. A bit much, if you ask me.
Revelio. Defender. Glaciers. Incendio. Bombarda. Glaciers. Incendio. Defender. Incendio.
Vou morrer.
Glaciers. Defender. Incendio. Incendio. Glaciers. Incendio. Bombarda. Defender. Glacier, Incendio. Defender. Glaciers, Incendio. Bombarda. Defender. Glaciers, Incendio. Bombarda! Glacier! Incendio! Bombarda! Getting through the cavern can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes.
We've seen rune symbols like these before.
Incendio!
Can't get out of here quick enough.
Sebastian, a journal entry. We should look for more.
Why couldn't she have kept all her journal entries in one place?
Troll! Incendio! Glacius! Incendio!
E acertou-me. Também acabam rápido.
Potato! Stupefy! Defender! Glacius! Incendio! Stupefy!
Dessa vez já foi, pô.
Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together.
Agora já assumiu, há bocadinho assumiu, não sei porquê. É bugs, o que sabe fazer?
Incendio!
That troll certainly made a mess of things. Debris everywhere.
Reparo.
That was a piece of work.
More than one. Revelio.
Did you find something?
A journal entry. Isadora was here. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs. But the view, well worth it. Another barrier. We can blast through it. I'm certain. This can't be a dead
Revelio.
end. Must be another floor above us. Good news?
This journal entry sounds worrisome.
Bombarda! Almost as good as if I'd done it myself. Not sure what I did to deserve that.
This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
But the triptych pointed us here.
Revelio.
Another rune symbol. Feel as if
Bombarda.
I should be fluent in runic language by now. Could this be another
Revelio.
Isadora created?
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here. I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it!
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this.
Revelio.
I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder.
What is it?
Let's find out.
Outra cutscene sem voz. Caraças. Tanta bug que este jogo tem.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felcroft, the destroyed painting, it was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? A portrait.
E pronto pessoal, hoje vou ficar por aqui, espero que tenham gostado mais desta parte aqui do Hogwarts Legacy. Quem sabe o que teve para ajudar, deixa like, subscrever, partilhem com os vossos amigos e fiquem bem. Foi.
One of Ranrock's drills in a mine along the shore. I intend to destroy it. I'm tired of trying